Benedict. Some tomatoes with a sauce right here. Oh, it's pesto.
I thought the eggs would be poached, boiled. Telling by the shape of those, how they were elevated, and how they didn't jiggle. Those were boiled. There you go. Okay, this one running. A crunch. Alright, good. The muffin itself is nice and toasty and crunchy. By the way, this is my first time having eggs Benedict. I just haven't been able to get to it and make it. Taste the mustard. Decent amount of lemon. A little too much for me, I would say. At least based off this kind of first reaction. It's going to be a good starting point for eggs Benedict for me. Make it at home. Perfect between saltiness of the ham, lusciousness from the hollandaise, and the yolk of the egg. Of course, I already mentioned this today. Hollandaise kind of has like a mayonnaise-like taste. This egg. There you go. The roasted potatoes with pesto. Decent. That feels pretty decent too. It's not like whoa, but it's pretty good. They don't really melt together. Don't go against each other, but neither melt together. They just kind of have their separate thing. Just, hey, we both taste good. Take a little bit of the salad. A decent amount of bitterness. It's got like a sweet dressing to it. It's very lightly dressed. I'm gonna mix it with the Benedict milk. Somewhat better. I'm gonna do a little review after that. I will say overall that meal is very good, especially that hollandaise sauce. The hollandaise sauce is really good. It's like $25, $27 for the eggs Benedict, the regular one, the house tree. Is it worth it? I would say yeah. Maybe because I don't have too much experience with eggs Benedict myself. Would I go there again? Depends when I make my own eggs Benedict. I probably would if I was craving it and I was out here. Because they had to refire it, remake it. They gave it to me for free, which I was very surprised. I just realized about that hollandaise sauce. Notice that it was really thick. And also it wasn't as hot, it was kind of warm. I know hollandaise sauce, you just gotta be careful because the yolk and everything and things are gonna get a bit, you know, curdle. Man, that stuff cools quickly. I'm used to seeing it a little bit more thinner. Tell me if I'm wrong, tell me if I'm right. Actually comment.
For lunch, I'm having chongqing cuisines at a Chinese restaurant. Got the twice cooked pork rolls, steaming seaweed, garlic, bell peppers. It's like a dry, so it's not that much bone. And be sure I got extra spicy.
I was craving something spicy. I can't wait to taste this. Oh, spicy. I guess smell the Sichuan peppercorns. Try the pork. Bell peppers are softened quite a bit, but still got bite. I kind of want to try the broccoli. Pretty good. Not as strong as I thought it would be. And peanuts, which I feel like that would make sense with the flavor of it. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like chili oil. Reminds me of Tantan meal without the soy milk. Slightly different flavor. Pork is like on the bouncy side. I looked it up before I came here. Pork is twice cooked, braise it, and then stir fry it. Also, it's not very spicy. It's slightly numbing. It's good. Delish. Oh, there it is. Go wait for the numbing to come through. I feel like as I eat more, it will numb my tongue as I go. Numbingness right now is tame. It's numbing my tongue, but it's like slowly building. Pork? Meat might be like pork belly. I'm not sure. Pork is a little dry. Very bouncy. It feels like I'm chewing on like just fat. But it's good. It's one of the better things I've had over here. And this garlic is great. You should come to this place if you want like spicy Chinese food. It did cost $18. It's a good portion. Like you can have this probably for breakfast the next day. I would get this. I would try their other stuff. I probably would come here again for like a lunch. I don't think I'm gonna go out and buy it. I was gonna go to a Vietnamese place. That Vietnamese place is gonna close before I get hungry. I think tonight I might just eat my leftover Chinese food, do some walking. There's so many people on the street. I like the atmosphere, but I just don't want to be in that atmosphere. Just warmed up the food. I think this is enough for me tonight. That new place gives you a pretty big portion for the amount you pay. And this still tastes pretty good. Real quick, I forgot to point out that the noodles, I think they're just wheat noodles. They don't taste like egg noodles. They don't taste like rice noodles. There's ginger in that. With a good amount of bite to that, there's so few pieces of it in there. Please, I have dessert. I never got to try poi. From Lily Hall Bakery, I got a poi donut. It feels very soft. Easily push in. Poi is a taro, much just pounded and pounded and pounded. I heard that it can be fermented and sometimes it's not. It's like purple. It's Hawaii starch. Oh, look at that purple. It's got its own little glaze on top. It smells like a donut, a glazed donut. From what I remember, it's like not like mochi, but close. Not like a sweet potato, but close. In texture and taste and stuff like that. Donuts got a bit of chew to it. What I heard, this was a mochi donut. I could be wrong. Definitely not like your average donut. It's definitely on the chewier. I like that chew, by the way. I'm not sure if it's me or not, but this does just taste. Wait, I'll pull the purple part out. I would say the glaze is a little strong. Now I think about it, I can taste it. Pretty good. Try it.